Back. It's a complex medical issue affecting thousands each year, the issue of mental illness. We spoke with a leading physician in the country about its complexities. Dr. Sean Knowles is a 6-year physician in the Department of Psychiatry at the St. Helens Rehabilitation Center who helps victims cope with varying mental disorders. While he sees his job as a labor of love, he's had to come to grips with a disturbing trend, the issue of mental illness in the Bahamas, resulting in attempted suicide and, in worst-case scenarios, suicide.
And so when someone tries to take their life or does, unfortunately take their life, it's a very complicated picture. It's not very straightforward. Certainly what I found in my experience that for overwhelming majority of persons, the reasons why they either attempt to take their lives or they do actually become successful at it is because of pain, be it emotional pain or be it physical pain. But then again, given my line of work, it's very, very important that when I'm treating persons who have mental illnesses, again, depression is a very, very common one.
Furthermore, Knowles believes the stigma associated with suicide in the Bahamas has deterred thousands from getting the necessary help.
What bothers me is the fact that the whole stigma associated with mental illness in this country, to the point where I actually hate hearing the word crazy, because it's a pejorative term that's causing people not to get the help that they need. You have to put everything in proper context. So if you have a pancreatic issue, you're more likely going to get diabetes. If you have problems with both of your kidneys, you're going to have end-stage renal disease that will require dialysis if you want to live. So why are people so prone to think that if the brain is, immune to not having an illness or for a person not to be well? There's no shame in it.
Although there are fluctuations in the number of reported suicide cases in the Bahamas, statistics relating to this issue are startling. A recent journal compiled by David Allen and Kevin Bethel in the Global Journal of Human Social Science, Arts and Humanities Psychology showed 6 reported suicides in 2011, 11 in 2012, and 6 in 2013. Regarding suicide attempts, 207 people were admitted to government health facilities in 2010. In 2011, 194 admitted, and in 2012, 250 persons were admitted. And while this is a prevalent issue locally, Knowles says globally it's becoming an epidemic.
And let me quote international statistics. Maybe this will enlighten people, wake people up. It's projected by the World Health Organization that by 2020, which is less than 2 years away, depression is going to be the number 2 disease after heart disease. Wow. By 2030, it's projected to be number 1. All right, it will top all of the other diseases that people are going through or dealing with, such that if you have people who are battling depression, that puts them in a position of likelihood of trying to take their life or thinking about suicide. So we need to deal with this issue. We need to act now, and we need to act fast.
The leading physician believes education is the best weapon of defense. More importantly, it also helps to talk to someone about your issues. Then there are the physical benefits of exercise and fitness. And suicide is a social scourge that must be addressed. Knowles says that in order to prevent suicides, people need to know that help is available.